So I did not study education at Brooklyn College. That came to me a little bit later. I would encourage. So my experience at Brooklyn College was exploring like who I was, right, and taking classes that helped me to look what I was interested in. So I was a sociology and a Puerto Rican studies major, and part of doing Puerto Rican studies and doing internships um, and doing those things like really fueled what wound up being my career. Um, the other piece of it that I don't take lightly at all is this like social justice piece of it, and that we're doing, my school, I teach black and brown kids, and we don't treat black and brown kids well in our society, and so I have to treat them well in my school. And so, like, really understanding who you are in that, and understanding you're not going to understand all of what the issues are, but having like an understanding of like how do I engage into that conversation if I'm coming from it from a place of trauma because I'm a traumatized brown person, or if I'm coming from it from somebody who's had a good experience, somebody's coming from privilege. Like there's different ways to enter it. So really looking at like who am I and how am I entering the conversation? How do I build skills to do that? Right? How do I develop the empathy? How do I develop the historical background? How do I understand um, like myself kind of in that realm? Um, and I think for me, college was the best place to do that. There was no space as a young person. There was no space for that. My family had a very clear like you're going to go to school, you're going to figure it out. Your job isn't to be happy. Your job is to go to school. And it really wasn't until college I was able to explore like, oh man, this is what my skin means. This is what my experience has been in these contexts, and I understand and kind of grappling with that stuff. So um, I also took 6 years to graduate college, but that's neither here nor there. So I would encourage like taking things that are like personal to you, and especially if you've had an experience you felt like you didn't see yourself, this is a good place to find yourself, and see where you are with it.
Make sure to check out the My Career tab on the BC Navigator app, where you can track your career progress based on the amount of credits you've earned, stay updated on upcoming events from the Magner Center, and watch our videos for insight and advice on your career field.